Hi guys, and welcome to my first real video. I picked up a project and I thought I might as well document it. It's a hobby project to make a FreeNAS NAS device. What got me started with this project is two videos that I saw, one from Syndicate and the other one from Paul's Hardware. Especially the one from Paul's Hardware set 4 goals for his NAS device, and I wanted to achieve the same for my NAS device. Those goals were local accessibility to his files, accessibility to the network when he's not at home, a media server, and also to store backups on the NAS. What I really like about building my own stuff is the hardware that it requires. I like to fiddle around with PC hardware, and that's why I started looking for a motherboard that was relatively cheap, but could host quite powerful hardware, although it is a bit older. I found this motherboard. It's a SuperMicro X8DTT-F Revision 2. Revision 2 is important. I will explain it shortly. As you can see, it's a strange form factor. It's not a regular form factor. This is meant to be rack mounted in clusters, so it's not really for home use. It can contain 2 CPUs, Xeons from the first i7 generation. Currently I have one CPU mounted, and that's a L5640. It's a low power consumption Xeon with 6 cores and 2.26 GHz each. Furthermore, I have 3 sticks of 8 GB ECC memory, and what makes this board special is obviously the form factor. So I will have to make a custom case, which I'm designing as well at the moment, that fits this board. You might ask, why do I not see more projects like this around this motherboard? Because it is relatively cheap to buy. This motherboard, if you look around on eBay, you can get it for around $50 in the US and roughly €100 in the EU. So it's quite a bit more expensive in the EU, but still relatively cheap. The CPU that I mounted on there is it also cost me this cost me around €50. Maybe you can find it a bit cheaper over the pond. And the memory cost me a total of €60. So why do you not see many more projects like these? That's mainly because of this power connector. It looks like a regular 20 pins power connector, and it would actually fit. However, the layout is totally different from a regular power connector. It uses a lot more 12-volt connections, and the other connections are mainly ground connections. So it's totally different from what a 20-pin connector delivers. So what you will have to do is, I bought a regular power supply unit, and I'm gonna modify the connections so that it would actually work on this motherboard. That's a bit of a step to take if you want to start using this motherboard. So I guess that's why you don't see many projects on the internet regarding this board. Further along, we will find 6 SATA connections on this motherboard, 3 here and another 3 here. They are SATA from the 2nd generation, I believe, but that's more than enough speed for the hard drives that I'm gonna connect to it, so that's okay. If you look at the back, you can see some connectors there as well. 2 gigabit Ethernet connectors with the Intel chip. I believe this is called a PLMI connector, so that you can remotely access the BIOS as well. And under there you find 2 USB 2 ports. This is a serial connector and a VGA port. It does have a graphics chip, but it's nothing fancy. It's really only for initial setup. I'll try to keep you informed about the progress, and if you have any comments or questions, please let them know in the comment section, and I'll try to address them. Thank you.